The United States Air Force Reserve brings us this tale of the tape for our first bout of the evening. Childers is 5 years older. It's Jennerman who is the taller fighter, but the reach is equal in both the arms and the legs for these two lightweights. Lillian, get them started.
Thank you, Sean, and good evening, everyone. Welcome. We are live in Atlanta, Georgia, with the 2022 PFL regular season. We are fired up to get everything started, so we're going to go ahead and kick things off with a showcase bout in the lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a freestyle fighter. Standing at 6 feet even, he officially weighs in at 155 pounds. In 20 professional fights, he has a record of 15 victories and 5 defeats, with 11 wins by submission. Fighting out of Sheboygan, Illinois, please welcome Nasty Nate Jennerman. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is an MMA fighter. Standing at 5 feet, 8 inches tall, he weighs in officially 155 pounds. In 11 professional fights, he has a record of 9 victories and 2 defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Mackinac, Illinois, here is the working man, Jacob Childers. Your referee in charge, Blake Grice.
Our referee is equipped with ref cam. He'll take us inside the action should the truck deem it necessary. Childers in the red corner, Nate Jennerman
Here we go. You ready?
in the blue corner with the black and gray trunks. Front kick from Jennerman to start things out. Childers in the southpaw stance.
And Jennerman staying aggressive early, trying to use those long-range weapons here against Childers.
Childers told us that these two men came up in the same regional scene out there in the Midwest, so they have some familiarity with each other, fought on some of the same cards. Long left hand there from Childers. Jennerman continuing to move in behind strikes. Right hand's landed several times already. There's another.
Childers fought for the title in the LFA just 2 years ago. It was an unsuccessful event, but Jennerman finding his range.
Jennerman threw an elbow, which is not legal in the PFL MMA rule set. Referee stops it. It was blocked.
He landed on his glove, but we still can't throw the elbow, okay? Watch it. Fight.
An apology there from Jennerman. Right back to the action here.
Well, Jennerman was landing everything in the book and got a little excited there, threw an elbow, but very successful early on with that right hand and with those knees right down the middle.
Jennerman's success in striking is going to force Childers to take that shot, and I think that plays right into Jennerman's hand as a submission artist.
Yeah, I think you're right, Randy, but right now Childers is getting a little stubborn. He kind of wants to stand and trade and not go into his wrestling background here. That might be a big mistake.
He said he wanted to use his wrestling to keep this fight standing. He saw some holes in Jennerman that he could pick apart. Haven't seen those holes yet, but maybe they'll unfold.
The aggression from Jennerman has really told the story here. You look at live fighter performance rating there. Jennerman pulling away less than halfway into the first round.
Yeah, Jennerman landing some nice shots to the body as well. That's going to slow down Childers.
Really nice clinch work in here from Jennerman, finding the space to land punches, but stay right in his face and in that clinch.
Yeah, 100% excellent head positioning as well, and mixing up his strikes, getting Childers, really confusing him.
Jennerman gets right back to work, not giving Childers much room to breathe here. Impressive aggression. There's a left hand that snuck through for Childers. Jennerman's corner calling for more body work and then going back up to the head.
Childers doing a nice job of keeping that left elbow up in front of his face to kind of deflect some of those punches that are coming in from long range. Call that an elbow destruction in JKD.
Good check hook there from Childers, who circled out to his back, scooping uppercut from Jennerman to counter things.
Yeah, I think that high shell, Randy, is a good choice for Childers, who really is getting outstruck here and showing much better defense with that shell.
Well, Jennerman started early, high volume, throwing power early. We'll see if he slows down at this pace. Flying knee attempt there from Jennerman. That's the third or fourth I've seen him attempt. Nothing landed flush yet, but he's looking for it. Those knees to the body, though, are getting in there.
Yeah, you know, it's a good option, getting that flying knee going when your opponent is just has his back flat up against the cage. He has nowhere to go. Got to get a free knee in there. Jennerman going for that. Hasn't really connected like he would like, though.
Couple of good knees in the clinch there from Childers. Jennerman goes to the body like his corner was asking for.
Jennerman has to pace himself as well. He's thrown a lot of volume here, but of course, 2 more rounds to go, and Childers was hoping that he can make this a battle of attrition, use that grinding style late in the fight to get it done.
This is a showcase bout, so no points or playoff standings on the line after the spitting attempt there from Jennerman. But both of these individuals looking to impress the PFL brass and hopefully earn themselves an invitation to a future regular season.
Childers seems way more comfortable throwing that lead right hand than he does that left cross down the middle. But he's getting that head a little too high, exposing that chin, and Jennerman taking full advantage of it.
Jennerman doing a nice job from that collar tie, landing very combinations from that distance.
Inside of 10 seconds left. Good left hook on the exit here from Childers. Jennerman finishes the round with a bit of a flurry, and we will see the second round. There's Childers in the red trunks, Nate Jennerman in the black and gray. We'll see if Childers can build some momentum here in the second frame. Right to the center of the smart cage they go. Fighter performance rating, FPR, favors Nate Jennerman. No surprise there after his output in the first. Nice right hand there as Childers tried to throw the kick, and now Jennerman's got a guillotine set up. He just jumped right into it, Kenny.
Yeah, he's very good from this front choke position. Now trying to take the back potentially. See if he transitions to the back. He's going to have to let go of that. There it is. Now trying to go to that seatbelt position. He gets it. Looks like he might be underneath that neck. Hard to finish from a standing position. But he has one hook so far. Let's see if he can get that other leg in there in a nice position to, at the very least, take the back of Childers here. Now he has that wrist, making it even more difficult for Childers to escape.
Here comes a rear naked choke. Standing attempt from Jennerman. That looks tight.
It's on there good. Having a shoe face flashback from the finals last year with Martin Hamlet.
Childers able to peel that top hand down, but a nice tight squeeze here still happening from Jennerman. Here comes a twist from Childers as he tries to get his body out of the control.
He's going to that short choke, which I think is the approach here. Oh, Childers fighting inside the other side.
And there it is. Jennerman gets Childers to the ground. Now you're in his world. This is where he thought he wanted to get to this fight if he couldn't get the finish standing. And he's got plenty of time to work on the chokes with more than 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, did a great job of breaking down that posture of Childers. Got him to the mat here. There it is.
There's a tap on the short choke. Nate Jennerman, exactly 2 minutes into the round with a second round submission victory. And Lillian Garcia has the official decision as we take a look at a fighter performance rating. There's only one way to score a perfect 100, and that is to get a finish, which of course Nate Jennerman did. Lillian, to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Blake Grice has called a halt to the bout at 2 minutes even of round number 2. Your winner by rear naked choke, Nasty Nate Jennerman.